to feel down, but I hit the ground running, makes me feel alive. I was searching for the answers until I changed the question. I pulled back the curtain. The ground running makes me feel alive. I see what my passion emits and press past the limits.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Riffdown. I am your host, TWK of TWK Reviews, and I'm here to entertain you. Now it's time for me to get my co-host up in here. Oh, what a week, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, LPH. Alright, any second now. Somebody. Here we go. Bit of a delay.
Hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mattis Leonhardt.
AKA CMG. I just have one question. Is it just me or do I sound in a wind tunnel?
Do you sound like you're in a wind tunnel?
Yes.
No, you don't.
Do I sound like there's any wind in my microphone?
No.
You don't hear no strange buzzing noise?
No.
I have a wind machine 3 feet in front of me. And you can't hear it?
No.
Oh well.
Anyways, Tough Enough is currently on, and we're going to find out which of these three will be eliminated.
Gee, I wonder who it will be. It's not like it's already been... Oh, that's right.
What are you saying? Are you saying that this
program has been previously recorded?
Are you saying this was shown already on a previous day, and this is just a replay?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
How dare you? WWE will never sink to those levels.
Yeah, it would never do. I mean, let's also be fair. It may sink to WCW levels of, hey, we just Monday Nitro. Let's show Thunder in Paradise. Hey, let's show the episode of Nitro that we just showed to an hour. All the hours of it.
They used to actually do that?
In particular, in '99. Literally, it would show the full episode, 3 hours of Nitro, Thunder in Paradise, followed by 3 hours of Nitro again. And I'll be right back.
Wow, no wonder they went out of business. I mean, you show 3 hours of a show, then you take a break for an hour, then you show the same 3 hours again. Not exactly the brightest of strategic moves you could make. I mean, I understand wrestling was red hot during that time, but even at that time, oversaturation, man. Alright, let's see who's getting eliminated, because I did not actually watch this on Tuesday, so this is going to be somewhat of a surprise for me. Alright, let's see. We got D-Bry, the Hulkster, and Paige. They're going to put in their views on things. Going to be judging with their judginess. Alright, who's it going to be? And the votes say... Oh! Sorry about your damn luck. Ooh, lost by a landslide. Jeez. Get the fuck out, Alex.
Yeah. Really? You're surprised you lost? I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
Once again. Yes, come. Yes, go to the WWE Network. Don't watch SmackDown. Go to the network. Fuck. What the hell? They couldn't have edited that out for the replay? Gotta have been more forward thinking than that. Alright, now it's time to start SmackDown. Bums, bums, bums on the streets. Then, now, and forever. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have a car junkie?
Yo!
2 Jews for the price of 1.
Yeah.
That's a deal only you can get with Jews, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, are we on Ustream or...
We're on YouTube.
Or...
Do you want the link?
Okay. I can probably find it.
I doubt you can.
Oh, no. If you post it on Facebook, that's one thing.
Hello to Mecha Muse. That's quite the random statement. I'm going to give you a warning on that one. We don't take kindly to inflammatory comments like that, especially those which have no provocation.
Yeah.
Anyways, how have you been? How have you been, Car Junkie?
Mm-hmm. What's up, man? So, yeah. Rough month last month, but, you know, I've already started with one deal.
I'd like to note that it took more strength for the Authority to take down Roman Reigns than Brock Lesnar.
Really?
Yeah, they would say Brock Lesnar a lot easier than Roman Reigns, it felt like.
Yeah. Don't mind if I do. I'm also eating Whataburger.
Oh, you're a real Texan because you're eating Whataburger.
Dude, born and raised Houston.
Yeah. Like, people who live in Texas keep telling me how good the burgers are from there.
So, unfortunately, guys, I'm going to have to give my goodbyes
All right,
for tonight.
So, Car Junkie, can you host the call?
I thought I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. No, am I hosting or is Maddox?
I think I'm hosting.
Oh, no, I joined in afterwards.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what do you want to do?
I unfortunately have to go. A bunch of my friends are like, we want to go to the 9 o'clock showing to try to make the regular version of Terminator. So.
Okay, so hang up and then I'll send the call.
So I'm sorry, guys. I have to bow out this early, but you know,
Yeah, so I have to do it alone.
No, it'll be me and you, and Mike Shaw will be back later. He's taking care of an emergency, but he'll be back later.
So, we'll be right back, folks.
Yes, they'll be right back. I'm still here. I'm going to still be talking, doing things. Here we go. All right, Car Junkie, you're back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been checking out. So I checked out Best in the World.
How'd you like it?
WWE. I mean, no, it's ROW. Or it's ROH. My bad.
It took you 3 acronyms to get the promotion right.
I know.
You're losing it.
I've been watching a lot of Raw.
Oh, here comes Seth Rollins.
It's deal time. So, yeah, Best in the World was awesome.
Yes.
I don't like the addiction.
How could you not like the addiction?
Well, because they cheated to beat Okada and Guetta.
I don't care. They're the addiction. They're Daniels. They're Kazarian. They're awesome. They troll people. And Christopher Daniels loves himself a good appletini.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, at commentary we got Jimmy Jam Uso.
I'm just getting some water real quick.
You do that. LPH, how do I like the new Batman game? I loved it. I just finished Arkham Knight last night. I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody, but what I will say is I called who the Arkham Knight was. I had a feeling in my head who the Arkham Knight was, and I fucking called it. But it was still a good reveal nonetheless, as well as the entire twist at the end of the game. Just good stuff all around. And I hope that whoever handles the Batman franchise next does it at least half as good as Rocksteady did. All right, Seth Rollins promo. I miss the days when SmackDown would start wrestling and have promos. I miss those days. Those are fun times. Joey Mercury is happy. Hello, Adric. I'm guessing you're Heavy A, right? Just want to make that sure. And no, Heavy A, I am not getting you a Cadillac, nothing.
Wait, what are you getting me?
I'm not getting you nothing either. And hello, Dragon Man.
You're too poor anyways. What? So anyways, yeah, so I saw a car get repoed last night in my apartment complex.
But when it comes to ROH Best in the World, what was your favorite match from that card?
I can tell you gotta be Kingdom versus. No, that's second best. No, it's the main event. That's how you win the main event.
I would say that, but my favorite match was Kingdom versus Bullet Club.
I was about to say that too.
Just for the fact that all of the super kicks, and Maria even took a double super kick and Pele kick at the same time.
Oh yeah, and there goes. I think that's in for Kingdom.
I don't think so, Tim.
Well, yeah, they were mad at what's it called, Cole.
Well, there's still Matt Taven and Michael Bennett. By the way, who's excited for NXT this Saturday? The NXT title.
Kofi gonna die.
Yes, he is. This Saturday, whether you're watching it live at 5:30 a.m. or watching it at a later time, you will witness legal murder by Brock Lesnar as Kofi Kingston takes an exit, the F5 exit, en route to Suplex City. It's going to be a sad day for Kofi Kingston fans like myself. But it'll be a happy day for Brock Lesnar fans like myself. Kane going to Hawaii. Does that mean he'll finally get a tan? Oh, good. Good for you.
Oh, yeah. And
Oh, and Ironhide brought up the fact that our Lord and Savior of professional wrestling is now our champion of professional wrestling.
what is it? TNA title mean something? Really?
EC3 is the champion, which means whoever wants to challenge him is in for some trouble. There's a sign in the crowd that says J&J Security need fans too.
There was, wait a minute, which one? Yeah, Bullet Club versus Kingdom at Best in the World, Dragon Man.
Okay,
Kind of pertains to.
I gotta ask, does this promo have a point, or is it just a whole bunch of glorified nonsense?
Glorified nonsense. What do you? Hey, people in the chat, what do you think?
Of the best match from Best ROH Best in the World? Is that what you're asking them?
No,
What do they think about what then?
the promo.
Oh, does this promo have a point, or is it glorified nonsense?
Glorified nonsense.
That's what you're saying, and now you want the crowd's opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, considering that it's a WWE promo that opens the show, it's just nonsense that's just meant to set the main events.
Uh-huh.
Dean versus Wyatt for the umpteenth time.
Saying it. It's filler. Yeah, you're right, LPA, for once.
Cause this is filler nights.
Oh, you're trying to do the Nostalgic Critic song.
Yes. I wish I had a soundboard on me, but I'm too lazy to install one.
Hey, T-Dub, when I did my thank you for 300 episodes for Matty J, I was playing someone's interest music in the background. I'll be surprised if anyone gets it.
Speaking of entrance music, there's Dean's. He's not wasting any time. He's going straight to the... Oh, or he could just stop halfway.
Yeah.
All right, what's he playing? What's he got? What's his plan? What's his strategy? Is he going to grab a whole bunch of weapons? Oh, kendo stick, of course. Yeah, a lot of good that kendo stick did you, Dean. You big dummy.
Dean? Dean! Dean! By the Authority, it looks like pussies.
As usual.
Hey, wait a minute, is Big Show face or is Mark Henry face?
I think Mark Henry's a face. By the way, my buddy Rick has officially stated that Mojo Rawley is his least favorite wrestler.
Really?
And asked him, what about Miz? And he said at least the Miz had a good world title run.
Miz had a horrible title run.
He got a clean victory over Jerry Lawler.
So we get Moxley versus Husky.
Yes, if you want to be that meta. And of course, LPH brings up Batman Ambrose Asylum.
When you work at Little Caesars, right?
Yes.
So I just got an advertising for like the pretzel pizza.
I love the pretzel pizza. I just want to say that right now.
Oh yeah, and did you hear what Pizza Hut has?
Hot dog things.
That looks just disgusting.
Yeah, little hot dog crust pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does look good. Okay.
What?
This commercial for Geico.
That does not. That commercial makes no sense.
And this commercial too, just you're not selling me on the game.
What game?
I think it's called Hearthstone.
Oh, there was a Warcraft. The Warcraft card game. No, thank you.
By the way, Car Junkie, you have a PS4, right?
Yeah.
Why haven't I added you on PSN then?
Because I barely have time.
Right. But if you ever have the money or time, and you're a fan of the Arkham series, I do recommend Arkham Knight.
Okay, so
I just finished Arkham Knight last night, and easily one of the best Batman games to date.
hey, that was quick. Hey, here's what happened to me with the Batman game. So I was like almost at Killer Croc on.
Asylum?
Yeah, and I lose all my data on my 360.
That really sucks.
You know how far in the game that is?
Yeah, it's about 3/4 of the way through. But thankfully, Arkham Asylum isn't that long of a game.
Yeah, not when you're trying to get 100% accomplished.
Well, Arkham Asylum is the easiest game to 100%.
Yeah.
Because it's the only thing you have to do in that game is beat the game and get the Riddler trophies.
I know.
Here he comes. The Kirby of Worlds.
Wait a minute, I'm the conqueror of... No, I'm conqueror of cards. Fuck.
He's the Kirby of Worlds.
The Kirby of Worlds?
Follow the buzzards!
He doesn't do that anymore. Let's see, Wayland's...
They really need to give Bray Wyatt some sort of cult.
No, I wanted to see him versus Ultramantis Black.
That would be an interesting match, I'm not going to lie.
Interesting concept, too, huh?
But I think Ultramantis Black would win because he has supernatural powers.
He really does?
At least the character does. He's got the Eye of Tyr.
Well, he doesn't. He got his use on him. Remember, he had, what's the thing? Hollow Wiccan and, Frightmare.
The Fire of December makes a Roman Reigns.
Hi, Pugsley.
There we go, the first lady
Hello.
ever.
You arrived just Pugsley. You arrived just in time for a Dean Ambrose match.
I know. Forgot it was Thursday. Which doesn't make any sense because I only have Tuesdays and Thursdays off. So how I forgot it was Thursday.
By Pugsley, you have a 3DS, correct?
Yep.
Are you going to be getting the new Pokemon Yellow game?
What?
Didn't know that was a thing. What? It's gonna be a new Pokemon Yellow game apparently. And yes, I'm getting it. I think I wasn't. It was my first Pokemon game.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, last week I read that they were making a 3D remake of it.
Wait a minute, of Yellow?
Yes.
Okay, T-Dub, what is it? How do I register a friend here?
Let me just give you my PSN.
No. I'm on.
That part is just gonna be.
No, I'm on. I'm talking to whatchamacallit.
3DS.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to get my 3DS out and type in my code then. So let me just do that.
Okay, what's my friend code? For those in the chat, y'all want to know what my friend code is?
So we're trying to figure out the bedroom, right? And badass decides, let me just dance on the stairs. I came down those stairs and I was not stopping. So if he went down, he's going down.
Alright, here we go. My friends list.
I just have
He
biohydra.
saw me coming, and then he went on the stairs.
Let's see. Register friends from the internets.
What's that song?
You got a friends list you want to share?
Yeah,
Please.
it's always
I know.
Honey, we're doing this
I
while
should've
Kimbo
asked
versus Wyatt.
rap lyrics for move bitch get out the way. It's the funniest thing in the world.
You know the other song I need? The I'm a bee song, because I literally want someone to dress up as a bee and sing that part. It's gonna be Jeff. Watch, I swear, I'm making him do it. Or I'll get Tina to do it.
Alright, so now that I've registered you, I will send you my code. Let me just, let's see, let's see, here's mine there, let's see, that's blank, blank, blank.
Dean, don't ever follow Braylon.
There we go, and,
Here, mine. Yeah.
and there we go.
Yeah, for T-Dub's sake. T-Dub, you're lucky I'm not a troll. I'll be blatting it out real quickly for you. In the chat.
Hooray, you have become my let's see,
You become my second.
you become my 24th friend.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Pugsley, I do have you on my 3DS, but you haven't added me yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll add you eventually. Whenever I decide.
Alright,
Probably
Buckley.
around birthday.
What?
Buckley,
I don't
yeah.
got friends.
What?
I don't got no friends.
Well, then,
Buckley.
do you want me to give them your friend?
Yes.
Well, then you're gonna have to go get your friend code so I can type in text and
Buckley, yeah, T-Dub,
see.
hey,
Yes.
in the Skype chat, there's 2 codes for you.
I'm gonna give him a minute.
I'll
I
add
gotta
you
save
later.
Harvest Moon.
I'll add me later.
Oh my god, I saved Harvest Moon.
This is me adding people. Sure, I'll add you. Doesn't do it for a good 2 months. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
Pugsley, you're a horrible human being.
I know.
That's not the appropriate response.
I don't deny it.
That's
You know
not.
what?
You are
I'm
not a horrible.
at
No,
certain
that's
aspects of life.
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, Buckley.
Like, tell me to text
I
you.
don't know
I'm not
where
gonna
that
do
shit
it. I'll do it later.
Where is it?
Where's what?
The fuck song is this?
I don't know what's happening.
My friend code. How do I find it?
Oh, how do you find your friend code again?
I gotta
just go to
figure
the
it out.
front. Just click on the big smiley face at the top.
Yeah.
Look for a big smiley face somewhere on your home screen.
Never mind, I went to me first.
It's one of the top screens.
I swear.
Oh, Buckley, you actually have to, Buckley, you have to say your friend's code out loud.
No, you don't.
I don't even know if my DS is alive at the moment anyway. You can add my sister if you want.
I don't got no friends that play DS.
Oh gosh.
You should find a Harvest Moon group for me and see if people still play this game.
People still play it.
Which game?
It's online.
Harvest Moon.
The new
I
beginning.
don't have it.
I have not done the late.
So little people play Harvest Moon Tale of Two Towns online that they took the online mode off.
The latest Harvest Moon game I have is on the PlayStation 2.
Wait, you talking about a farm simulator?
Yes.
No.
Harvest Moon is a farm simulator. And now a promo for WWE that's coming here for a live show. going to be September 4th. I will not be going. Instead, I'll be going to a Chikara show in
I would
September.
have friends.
Oh, you
Does
got
Lucha-
Chikara coming?
Yes, I do. The second one
Does
of the
Lucha
year.
Underground travel? Or are they just in California only, and I'll just have to be upset because I'll never go?
By the way, Pugsley, you're going to Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah, I am.
Nice.
It's happening. I don't care whether nobody wants to go with me.
What?
Have tickets already, so I'm going.
What?
I bought my ticket for Breaking Benjamin yesterday.
Hollywood?
Forgot all about it.
That's boring.
I told them, like, I'm buying it. I don't know when I'm buying it, but it's happening. So, yeah.
You know how you say stuff and then you don't do them?
I did. I bought it.
Yes, but they...
Anyways, we are now back in action as Dean Ambrose is on the top rope, flying around like the Batman. Oh. And not Uranage.
Where?
And Bray Wyatt buzzards himself over the top rope.
Oh, no, you're an RBC foot.
Wee. There's a person in the front row wearing what I assume to be a green Kool-Aid t-shirt.
Get up. No such thing.
Green Kool-Aid exists.
It does?
I could have sworn it does.
I know Chikara exists.
And a Chavo Guerrero DDT.
Chavo Guerrero style DDT. How the fuck do you do that?
It's a tornado DDT out of the corner.
Who's got the, in your mind, who has the best DDT?
Raven.
Raven? Really?
Yes. A very close second place goes to Jake Roberts.
Yeah, of course everybody's going to say Jake.
Well, his DDTs are awesome. Have you ever seen one of them?
Yeah.
They're very simple, yet they always look deadly.
He invented the DDT, or did someone else?
And yeah, he invented the DDT on accident.
How did he invent it on accident?
Guy stomped on his when he had a guy in a headlock. A guy stomped on his foot and he lost it, and Jake Roberts lost his footing and fell backwards.
So that's how the DDT became legend. It's a pretty damn good finisher.
Yes, it is, and I'm sad that it's not as many people use it as a finisher.
And hello, everybody!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Mike Shell!
Hey, what's going on, man?
Just had a little emergency where I had to pick up my roommate from work, so had to deal with that.
That's perfectly fine, man.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Family comes first all the time. Unless your family are douches. In which case, fuck them.
Well, the only Jewish in my family is my brother.
So yeah, don't. Doesn't matter about your brother. Here we go. Jawbreaker lariats.
Well, that's called what?
Jawbreaker lariats.
It looks like just a rebound DDT. Did he do that in the Indies?
No, he took that move from Nigel McGuinness. He took actually a few of Nigel McGuinness's lariats. I've noticed.
Well, Nigel's awesome, though.
Yes, he is.
And Tower of London was sick.
Oh, here we go. Oh! Ooh, nasty.
Was that a rock bottom onto the?
Yeah, rock
guardrail?
bottom, or as the technical term is, a urinage, onto the barricade. And is Dean going to lose again?
Is T-Dub gonna lose again?
Ladies and gentlemen, the eternal loser, that is not Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose.
Why is it that the ones we love are losers?
Because we empathize with those that closely resemble us, for we ourselves are losers.
I mean, you're a loser, but I mean, doesn't mean I have to be a loser.
Hey, I no longer live with my parents.
Yeah, well, I haven't been living with my parents since 2012, so.
I know, but I'm younger than you, so it's a bigger accomplishment for me.
Yeah, not that much younger than me.
I'm 24.
Yeah, I was 24 when I moved out of my parents' house, so.
Yeah, that's about the age I was when me and my wife got into our first place away from her parents.
By the
Hey,
way,
how old are you, Mike Shell?
38.
Bullshit. There's no way you're 38.
yeah, he's
I'm
38.
38.
You see, the thing is, the Fez makes him look younger than he actually is.
It does. It does. Yeah.
Because if you ever see without the Fez, you can see like how bald he is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm bald.
Yeah, but this guy, he makes the Fez look work, though. Unlike a lot of people. There are very few people who can make the Fez look work, and somehow he pulls it off against all logic.
In fact, I was recently at a midnight showing of the Rocky Horror Picture Show last weekend, and random woman just comes up and gives me a hug just because I'm wearing a fez.
So how does it feel like a slut?
Okay, I thought Mark Henry was a face. Why is he facing Ryback? Nothing in WWE makes sense anymore. There's no more logic.
There never was logic.
I like to pretend that there was.
This isn't Chikara, okay?
Yeah, there's no like notebooks full of storyline consistencies.
How's it going, guys?
Bobbert!
What's up, brother? Hey, what's up?
Hi, Robert.
Don't I hate him? What's my name that way?
I don't know.
Hey, Bobbert, we were sharing a friend code.
Just a weather alert from my area.
Well, right now I'm playing Five Nights at Freddy's. I just got myself a Steam account.
Oh, very nice.
Holy shit! The show is back.
Wait a minute, isn't that Maddie's favorite game?
Yes.
Yep.
As a matter of
Yes,
fact,
it is.
It is. And he's been begging people to request that he review it for the WrestleCast.
Do it, I just play for two.
No, it's somebody
If you
sitting
don't
at
earn
the table.
money.
So it's one of the other divas.
All right.
By the way, Maddie is that if I keep bringing it up, he might actually murder me.
I wasn't even looking at the shit.
Fuck
Get
that
I
already.
just realized he was still going. And I was like, what's happening? Who's talking?
Oh, that's his.
Hey, Bobbert, you have a 3DS, right?
Yes.
What's your friend code? Hey, type your friend code.
Right now I'm too busy keeping animatronics
Yeah, it's
securing
great
me.
and all, but then
Oh, you're
when
actually
you're
playing it
starting,
right now?
Yeah.
Okay, then, Mr. Multitasker.
Oh,
But on the
dude.
internet, it says it's not. I'm confused. So
By the
I
way,
don't know.
Bobbert, do you have any video game request or video game or wrestling requests? Since you know you've donated enough money to my Patreon.
I don't know yet.
Unfortunately, yeah, I've got too many bills. I can't donate because I have too many freaking bills.
Just ask.
Yeah.
And I'm probably the only one here with a car payment.
No,
I'm
I'm paying my
Yeah.
first bit of bills this week as well.
I paid rent. I've got cars. Oh,
I'm gonna die.
All I'm paying right now is yesterday I paid rent,
Well, anyway, why
And,
don't I call someone?
and the rest this week I'm also gonna pay for cable and internet.
Freddy's looking at me.
Missed a call text now, by the way. They left me a blank voicemail.
Anyway, what about this investing?
You missed Dean Ambrose losing to Bray Wyatt. That's about
Okay.
it.
Does it make you feel happy that there's a flute playing this music for this game?
Fox coming out.
Hello?
Oh, but watch out, Foxy. Yeah, better keep a camera on him.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna
a
go this
pillow.
song. Wait, here's another rap, please.
When it comes to the first Five Nights at Freddy's game, there's an easy strategy of check the left area, check the right area, check Foxy, rinse and repeat.
I'm running late.
Yeah, right now I'm on night 4.
Oh, have fun with that. That's when the game really stops
yeah.
playing around.
What the fuck are you talking about?
By the way, that means if Bobbert has a jump scare and he freaks out, it's being recorded.
Oh, crap.
That's that Lil Wayne thing.
No.
Stuck up your hair on.
What's going on? Are you losing? What did
Oh,
Foxy?
Freddy's out.
Oh, Freddy's out. Oh, of course. When it comes to night 4, yeah, Freddy starts running around a lot earlier.
Wait a minute, what is the point of Five Nights at Freddy?
Pretty much for those who have never played Five Nights at Freddy's, what you have to do is you're in the security office and you're watching all these animatronics on camera, but they don't move while you look at them. It's sort of like Weeping Angels from Doctor Who. And pretty much, if they reach where you are, they stuff you inside an animatronic suit and you die.
How do you die?
Because they stuff you inside of an animatronic suit, which has lots of rods and wires.
Ooh.
Where are you, Freddy?
Alright. I'm an engineer, it does not make sense.
Trust me, if you actually see an action, it makes sense.
This is
And,
not apparent.
and
Hi!
why is R-Truth wearing a crown? Well,
Oh, hell, Keith, what's up?
why does he have a plunger? Why does he have a
That's
plunger?
his royal scepter.
What the fuck?
I don't know what I'm watching right now.
What's
The hell?
What am I watching? What am I seeing? What is on my television screen?
I can't get past this.
Does not compute. Does
That's all I'm
not
hearing in my head.
compute.
Put it in the nose. I can't, if my brain won't make it.
Kitten's permanent mittens.
Oh.
I don't. What? What the?
Wait a minute, is he back to Little Jimmy?
No, he's King What's Up.
I'm so confused right now.
That just.
What's up is why you have a toilet plunger.
I can't help but think there's something racist about this.
There is.
Pugsley, is there something racist about what they're making R-Truth do?
Probably.
It feels like there might be something racist about what R-Truth is doing. I can't be entirely certain, though.
There's always something. It's our truth, of course.
What, the plunger?
Yeah, but this whole thing is just not.
Remember when this guy was the NWA World Champion?
That they gave him a plunger?
The
I mean,
NW...
Chris Killing.
He's got a plunger?
This guy is
It's time for him to retire.
This guy is a former National Wrestling Alliance World Champion, and look what he's doing now.
There's Adam.
The best was when he was Little Jimmy gimmick and it was Triple H. What are you talking? You crazy?
He's only like 6'1". He looks so
The
much
best
taller.
promo.
Jeff's taller than him?
Yeah, Adam Rose is not that tall. I thought Adam Rose was like huge. No, he's like 6'1". His build height is 6'1".
Dang it, I lost.
That
What
Ah,
happened?
did Foxy get you, or was it one of the other animatronics?
Bonnie jammed the door.
Ah,
Don't tell me he's all the time.
you see, that's the thing about Bonnie. Once
Yeah.
he shows up,
Because
he
first
doesn't
of all,
go away for
when
so
first met
long.
him, He told me he was 6'1". Then he told me he was 6 foot.
Not
Oh,
the
it's
fifth
like
time I died
6'2".
today.
So what is he?
Yeah, like,
Basically, if you get caught, you're dead.
yeah, but the thing is,
You're lying.
you have security doors that you can use, but the security doors use a power.
What is happening? Somebody's lying.
And I told him that, and he's just like, I'm just telling you whatever height that I'm told. I was like, so you've been told 3 different heights in the past couple years, all in which years you have definitely
Like in the
stopped
break?
growing that. And he's like,
By game, I mean my heart.
yeah.
I think this is the longest match Adam Rose has been involved in since his debut.
Future
Oh.
WWE champion.
Oh, and there it is. It's over. Adam Rose, go somewhere else. Because WWE apparently is just not for you.
He's got a move
What's that
called
move called now?
Yeah. You can go to Lucha Underground and everything will be okay.
Okay, Adam.
Yes.
I don't think Adam Rose would work in Lucha Underground. I think maybe
I don't care.
Chikara.
He'll still get a good. He'll still have.
Oh,
screen time.
oh
He'll
yeah,
still be
you know,
utilized.
actually, Chikara might actually work for Adam Rose, considering how goofy his gimmick is.
But he won't get to be Adam Rose anymore because WWE owns it and he'll change his name and just be obnoxious and all he is.
Didn't Perky post something on Facebook about Drago's tongue?
Yeah, she wants to know how he does
How does
that.
it work?
How's what work?
Drago's tongue. 'Cause it's weird.
It might
It's
just be.
gross.
It might,
I think it's absolutely amazing.
I pretty
But
much it,
you're
but it's also
talking the
really
same-
gross.
You're talking to the same person.
Why is
that-
it black? Why
Pugsley,
is it black?
Pugsley.
He's a dragon.
Pugsley,
He's a dragon.
Pugsley.
Why?
I'm pretty sure it's just a prosthetic.
Dragon the
Well,
dragon.
it's still weird.
Actually, I think it's a gummy.
Costume festival for my sheep. Oh my god.
It's a giant gummy
It's only
tongue.
15 minutes to get there. I'm not doing it. No, I have 10. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. I fucking missed the sheep festival.
Oh, hey, look, I found the rock.
And The Rock says, I am so moved by Bo Dallas that I have to share a segment with him. I have to let some of Bo Dallas' star power rub off on the Great One.
Both Dallas made The Rock get back in the ring.
Whatever. I'm sad now. I'm just gonna go to sleep. I didn't want to get the rest of my items. I feel so bad for my
That
sheep.
both Dallas got beat up.
I didn't miss the chicken one, but I missed the sheep.
Okay.
Kevin Owens, aka the franchise player.
Thought they were gonna say electrifying to terrifying, because that would have made more sense.
No, LPA here saying LPH. The Rock versus Bo Dallas is what they're saving for the main event of WrestleMania 32.
Ew, why
Once
would
my
they do
iPod's
that?
done charging, I will get up. I'm so mad.
Car
So
Junkie.
mad.
Yeah.
Why didn't it tell me?
Car Junkie, would you like to see Bo Dallas versus The Rock as the main event of WrestleMania 32?
That I never look at.
No.
Never had that file, so I
No,
don't.
the main event of Wrestle 32 should be the New Day and Bo Dallas versus The Rock, the Usos, and Roman Reigns.
You know what? I like your thinking, Mike. So you know that's a good idea, and take it higher. You got a future in this business.
Okay. For me, because I've been watching a lot of Raw, Mysterious Q versus Danielson.
Oh yeah, Mysterious Q is pretty awesome.
Yeah, and then, okay. Yeah, and he's Houston, baby.
A lot of guys from ROW are Houston.
Yeah.
Because
Hey, so Bobber, what's your opinion on Mysterious Q?
Robert?
He's pretty good. I wish he had a little bit longer. Hello?
Yes, I was just you. It took you a little while to respond.
This Paula Boss just a
Oh, sorry.
It's cool. It's cool.
I'm experiencing some lag.
That's fine. It's fine. It happens to all of us.
I think he's okay.
Also,
Yes.
can we talk about how in the world Vampiro is going to get back in the ring when supposedly he had a brain tumor and stomach cancer? Can we talk about that?
Don't worry, he'll be fine. He's
'Cause
Vampiro.
I'm like, I mean, yeah, I want to think that, but I'm also absolutely terrified because I never knew what was wrong because everyone was just like, yeah, he was sick. How is he going to get back in the ring? I'm like, I don't know, but maybe he's better. No, that's not. You don't just recover from brain tumor and stomach cancer in 2 years. What? How is he going to fight?
Who are y'all
Stomach
talking
cancer?
about?
He's gonna die.
Vampiro.
What happened to Vampiro?
In 2012, he had a brain tumor and stomach cancer, and supposedly he's supposed to get back. He's supposed to get in the ring whenever Lucha Underground has their big thing. I forgot the name of, and fight Pentagon Jr.
I expect that to be a knockout brawl, since that's what Vampiro's
That would
best
be
at.
Ultima Lucha.
Is
Is he gonna be like Vampiro?
Lucha.
Like how are they gonna do that? I need to know.
There's only one question I have. Can they get the rights to Back in Black by AC/DC to use as Vampiro's theme song?
No, they probably can't
Can't what?
get the rights to Back in Black.
What's his finisher? Oh yeah,
Nail in the coffin.
Sudoku Driver.
Yeah, nail in the coffin.
The fucking Michinoku driver number 2.
Yeah, but he has to give it a gimmick name because he's Vampiro.
Like Hoopy driver and
By the way, Car Junkie, have you heard the news about 2K16? That apparently they're going to have over 120 wrestlers in the game.
unique or like 3 Triple H's Undertaker.
No, they were specific about this and said unique.
So we're gonna have an El Generico and a Sami Zayn.
I would like for them to put El Generico in the game. That would be a nice little Easter egg.
Wait a minute. So we're gonna have a Steen and an Owens.
No,
Like
we're not going to have
wrestlers?
a Steen. I'm pretty sure we're going to have Kevin Owens though. Well, who has been confirmed though? The only NXT people who have been confirmed right now are Sasha Banks and Finn Balor.
Wait a minute. Can we have Finn Balor and Prince Devitt in the same game?
We're already having Finn Balor with the demon paint.
We know Apollo 55 Prince Devitt, a Bullet Club Prince Devitt, and then Finn Balor. I think that's fair.
Just be happy that we're getting Finn Balor at all.
You're no fun.
But still, over 120 wrestlers, unique. Like, that's pretty much going to give us the entire main roster, NXT roster, and whoever's going to be a part of the 2K Showcase mode.
Yeah. Oh, can we also see, okay, so, okay, got nature on my 3DS.
And of course, here comes Cesaro. Well, I'm sure you guys heard that this match got censored on TV
Why?
Oh,
because Cesaro gave John
This is so
Cena the
good.
double birds.
Oh.
we gave him the double bird?
Cesaro gave Cena the double birds while he was doing
What?
those like 50 uppercuts.
Cesaro apparently flipped the bird to John Cena and got censored.
The double Peachy Yodos.
During the match at some point when he was doing his uppercuts.
Yeah, he was doing those uppercuts, and then just out of nowhere, he just started flipping off John Cena, then went back to doing uppercuts again.
And Kevin Owens got so offended that he interrupted the match.
I don't appreciate
offended that he
vulgar
interrupted
language
the
on
match.
PG programming.
My son watches this. He wants to destroy his heroes. I'm offended by him flipping people off.
Oh, Kevin Owens, you troll.
But that's a great way to end the match.
Well, at least it made it look like Cesaro could have won the match.
Even though Max was saying John Cena was never going to tap.
Okay, registering a friend, Bobber.
So, hopefully Kevin Owens wins the U.S. title. That'd be very awesome.
No, I don't want him winning USA title.
Because it's not Canadian.
Because it's not the WCW Canadian Heavyweight Championship.
I like what you did there. Nice Lance Storm reference.
Dude, I remember Team Canada.
Don't forget the
It was like
Saskatchewan.
what was it? The under 100 kilos championship.
Yep, the 100 kilos championship, and the Saskatchewan Hardcore International title. Are we sure that Ryback isn't a Terminator?
Are you sure he's not Goldberg?
No,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty sure that he's not Jewish.
No, it doesn't look like one.
He's Rey Mysterio.
Bobber, I added you on 3DS. Trolls, you better add me.
Is that Arda Ocal?
Who?
Arda Ocal from the
I
Score?
don't know.
I think that's Rich Brennan.
You're Rich Brennan.
Speaking of Rich, Booker T says have Summer Champions 2014 free online.
But I've already seen that show.
I need to
Watch
watch.
it again.
I don't want to watch it again.
Hey, Summer Champions 2015. Who wins? Lockhart versus Lockhart.
Lockhart.
Team that might disagree could be Lockhart.
Oh, here we go. It's time to enter the Hall of Pain.
So I saw this, or no, I had this conversation with somebody on Tumblr. It was like, did you see the picture where there's a music festival and apparently Seth Rollins is banned from it?
Yes.
Someone was like, could you imagine if Brock Lesnar's plan to drive Seth Rollins crazy before their big match is just slowly ruin his summer and get him banned from everything he loves, and then towards like right before I think SummerSlam, he just handed him a poster he like made, and it's just like a made up music festival, and the location is Suplex City. How funny would that be?
Alrighty then. By the way, there's someone in the crowd wearing an old school Word Life t-shirt. I noticed these little details.
What's word like?
Oh, you said Word Life? Oh, okay, I thought you said War of Life. I was like, what the hell are you talking about?
No, Word Life. This is Basic Thugonomics. Okay. Word Life.
Wait a minute, Dr. Thugonomics?
Yes.
Yeah, old school John Cena.
Word Life, guys.
There's like Japan.
Fucking Word Life. You get extra now to me?
Nope.
This show is going to be awesome.
Wait a minute, are we going to get to see some New Japan stars too?
No, it's just a WWE show from the Sumo Hall.
Damn it.
Word Life of words.
You know exactly who I want to see. I want to see Okada and Nakamura.
We'll never see Okada in a WWE ring. Okada is probably one of the best wrestlers on the planet right now. Him and Shinsuke Nakamura.
And they're in chaos. Go fuck the Bullet Club. It's all about chaos.
I'm sorry, Bullet Club's radness.
Yeah, man.
For some reason, that reminds me of something. Guess who we're going to have at the next Vanguard Championship Wrestling event?
Who?
Young Bucks.
No.
Kenny Omega.
This is somebody who has not been on TV in years.
Yeah, Omega.
One half of... He used to be managed with his tag team partner by Jimmy Hart.
Wait,
in
are you talking about
TNA.
Ming or Barbarian?
This is back in TNA 2006.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Naturals?
One of them.
Well, Andy Douglas.
Nope, Chase Stevens.
Fuck. One of them's retired, I thought.
Yeah, I think Douglas was retired, but Chase Stevens will be going 1-on-1 against Damian Wayne.
Damian Wayne? Or
Yes. The Mid-Atlantic Badass.
I'm sorry, but I want to see... Yeah, you got no badass like Mysterious Q.
Well...
Or Ruthless Ryan Davidson.
By the way, I have to ask, does ROW still have the Samoan Beast?
Oh no, he's been gone.
No, he's gone.
Who?
That's probably one of the worst wrestling names I've ever heard for a wrestler.
Yeah, but we do have...
He should be called Canadian Beast.
We do have someone called the Pride.
And of course, the Rockstar.
Rockstar Robbie. Dude, Xander's badass. Hey, we have, what's his name?
Legions is a great faction.
Legion. Dude, Brandon Sky is just incredible.
He's very
yeah.
skinny.
No, he's not.
I used to confuse him with Son Hendricks.
Oh yeah, that guy Hendrix. Yeah, that guy, super tiny guy. How can you lead a cult when you're that tiny?
Because it's always the tiny people.
He's got the brains.
And whenever they show one of the promos he cuts like backstage, they always add some sort of filter to his voice.
He are Legion. What else do we have? Rob Barnes. Who else? Rex Andrew.
Me, whores. Ryback's hungry for something totally different tonight. Feed me whores.
Okay, since this is gonna be a shit match.
Well, there is potential. It could be good for just two big guys slugging it out if they let them.
Hey, what's your opinion on Heavenly Body, Robert?
So pretty good.
I have a bone to pick with the new Heavenly Bodies. They ripped off their name from the other new Heavenly Bodies, Classic Chris Nelson and Vivacious Vito DiNucci.
Oh yeah, and then in Global Force Wrestling, they got destroyed by Bullet Club.
By the way, I would like to note that Vito DiNucci and Chris Nelson were actually managed by Tom Pritchard. How did these guys get the name New Heavenly Bodies?
No.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Oh no, but they're from New Jersey. Oh, Bokura is awesome. You know Mario Baccarat is, right? T-Dub?
Alright, we're starting out with a tie-up. Gonna go for a little bit of a test of strength, if you will. I just noticed that there was a guy. I just noticed that there was a guy in the crowd trying to sell cotton candy.
You just noticed the most random shit.
Yes, I do.
AT, did Linda McMahon kiss us of having SmackDown?
Did Linda McMahon do what?
Kiss us by Linda's half SmackDown?
I can't confirm yes or no.
But T-Dub can deny this. My state is full of batshit politicians.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, because here's the thing: Supreme Court, they can overrule any ruling by any
Yes,
state.
because they are the Supreme Court of the entire nation.
So, Governor Abbott, you can't overrule that. You can't just say, "Oh, we're still going to have people if it's against your religion. If it goes against your religion, you can deny gay rights."
Well, LPH brings up an interesting fact. This right here is a WrestleMania 29 rematch.
Really?
Yes. Mark Henry ended up winning that match because he squashed Ryback. Ryback could not get Mark Henry up for the shell shock.
Literally.
Instead, he crumbled under the weight, and Mark Henry squished him.
Oh.
Which T-Dub?
What's that?
What's this being an asshole?
And now Mark Henry is literally squishing Ryback.
Wait a minute, Big Show's face?
Last time I checked, he was a heel.
This is.
Well, he touched the mid.
Did they switch? Did they gonna flip the switch again?
I don't know. Who can tell at this point?
So, anyways, yeah. Huxley, I saw you post something. You shared this picture where it's like four sisters. Three of them have rings on their finger. The other one's just drinking champagne.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know something. That's actually originally from Houston.
Okay.
I know the four sisters.
That's weird.
Yeah. Oh no, and she did it again when the gay marriage got passed. So it's like 3 of your friends can be married, and you're just over there. It's like,
Oh, Pugsley, you also shared a photo from one of my local radio stations.
Oh, okay.
What are the odds of that? Just finding a Facebook page from one of my local stations.
I just report whatever I see.
Stalking every bit.
Oh, Mark Henry is going into Hall of Pain mode. He's going to show Ryback what he do. I agree, Mark Henry. I agree with your statement.
yeah.
Mark Henry's skull must be quite
Why
thick.
wouldn't you want someone? Hey, Ironheart Newbie, why feed me Samus? It's awesome.
I think he's trying to say Seamus, but sort of typed it out wrong. But yeah,
Samus Aran is awesome.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, we don't talk about other M.
No, we don't. That doesn't exist. That is non-canon. That is fan fiction.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Good. It's best. It's best if you keep it that way. You don't want to know what we're talking about. It's very bad things.
Wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah, like how no one wants Castlevania or Mega Man game.
Right. That's why those sort of tributes from the developers got funded in almost an instant.
Yeah. Yeah, let's fire the guys who were responsible for those games. Yeah, and then they do a Kickstarter, and it. What were the games? It was like Mega Man.
It's May number 9.
Is this Mega Man?
Ukulele, and I can't remember the
Okay.
Castlevania one.
Wait, what was Ukulele?
Banjo-Kazooie.
Rare.
Okay, see you later, Dragon Man.
Yeah.
Give me boy, I'm gonna play 5 nights again.
Oh, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna lift him up. He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. He's gonna. Oh, a suplex.
What's Sue play?
Gonna die.
Sounds like the crowd's saying, "Feed me," or.
No, why would we want to feed them Bobby Orr?
No, they want to feed him a literal rowing oar.
You better
Either
not
that-
free something.
Either that, or
Another-
maybe they want to feed him a mineral. Although, to be honest, Ryback looks healthy enough to me. I don't think
They
he
want to
needs.
feed him uranium.
Well, you want to make him like a radioactive Hulk?
Oh,
Guess
yeah.
so.
Do you really want a radioactive green Ryback just running around tearing through walls?
Buster! We see someone do a riding bomb, please.
Don't count on it.
Oh wait a minute, someone does.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's up. Oh, WrestleMania 29 avenged. True redemption from the Ryback. And Jimmy Uso was very happy about this.
And it only took 2 years to do it.
Yeah, well, you have to walk
Calm
before you
down,
can run,
Uso.
Mike Shell.
Wait, why is there an Uso on commentary?
Because,
Because his out with a shoulder injury, and this is what they're doing with him. Not putting him in matches and developing him as a singles competitor, or
No
just showing
one
that he can
wants to
do
see
things on the main
that.
roster. No, put him on commentary. Not that I don't think he's a good commentator, but really? Okay. One of my Kelly opted to stay home with her husband the next 14 months of her life.
Really?
I think it's that. It's a very big, long.
She opted to stay home?
She's staying home and taking care of Tyson Kidd for the next ungodly amount of time.
Daddy.
I'm gonna miss Natty and Tyson. Those two are great on television.
to cry.
I'll say there's always a way to catch a part with Natty
Don't
Tyson.
say it. Good.
What are you
Hey,
freaking out about?
Hey, that channel that just uses the 5th letter of the alphabet does not count as real television.
But it's coming back next week.
No. No.
No, I don't want to believe it.
Sorry, but that channel does not even exist. Sorry, it showed it's the reason why Kardashians are famous still. Or still relevant. So that channel is like
That doesn't necessarily, just because they have a show doesn't make
Joy
them
Mercury
relevant.
just talked.
They just have a show. Kardashians. The only reason they are relevant is because of Caitlyn Jenner.
By the way,
the only relevant thing they have going for them.
By the way, Joy Mercury just talked.
Who?
Joy Mercury.
Hey, would you want to see a reunion of Mercury and Nitro?
Well, we already have an
I
Age of
don't
the
know.
we already have an Age of the Fall reunion.
Wait a minute, we do?
Joy Mercury and
mind
Seth
it.
Rollins.
They were not Age of the Fall.
Yes, he was.
I remember that was what's his name?
It was Jimmy Jacobs, Tyler Black, Necro Butcher, fucking what was her name, Lacey, and at a
not
later
Von Erich, right?
no, just Lacey, not Von Erich. Her name was just Lacey. Her finisher was a DDT, and it looked awesome. And at a later time, Joey Matthews, aka Joy Mercury, joined the Age of the Fall. He even had a pay-per-view match.
So far, so good.
And
I would
after
much
the
rather
Age,
see.
and after the Age of the Fall, Joey would return to WWE and be a part of the Strange Society.
Who would you much rather be teamed up with? Black and Jacob or CM Punk?
Let me just flip out a coin for that. Let me just see here. Let me just flip this coin right here. It went on heads, so CM Punk.
Good choice.
Because I'm the best in the world at what I do.
I got one for you. So, who were your favorite divas of the Attitude Era? Not named Trish or Lita.
I might have to go with Ivory.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Also, what we're talking about, we're not even
No.
talking about this anymore, but
I'd go with
reality
Jackie.
shows.
What's
we're
that?
going to talk reality shows for a minute. What the hell is with Billy Gunn freaking the fuck out over the woman dropping the thing in the lake, acting like that's how she's going to be if she's ever champ? Are you stupid? Do you want to go in that lake and go get it? Because I don't think you do, Billy Gunn.
I only watched the second half of this week's Tough Enough, and I just saw him.
Like,
The only thing I saw was him
You were just
yelling at a
a
chick
woman
because she wouldn't take a
tears.
bump off the top rope, and it was very padded matting, super padded, to the point where even I could take a bump off of that, no problem.
Like, he freaks out on this poor girl because she dropped one of the challenges was to swim and get a belt and then swim back, and they're in like Florida. There's alligators in this water. It's murky and it's dark. So if you dropped it, you needed like scuba gear and like a freaking camera or something to go get it. There was no way for you to dive down and get the belt. This one girl dropped it, and he screams at her and makes her feel like she's an inferior human being because she didn't go get it. There was no getting it. Not for her. And he
Well,
didn't get it. He wasn't going to go get it either.
I
So
think
it's
the point-
Shut up.
Pugsley, I think the point he was trying to make was that even under the most duress pressure, you must push on.
Yeah, I get that, but that's the wrong point to make it. Like, literally, any other situation where you misplace or something terrible happens to that belt, you can get it back. You can't get it back in that water. There's no getting it back. Not in a competition where you don't have the proper gear. It's a freaking belt. You're not going to die for it. No, it can be replaced. There's
Well, what
always money involved. It can be replaced. It can be saved.
Well, what
That
if
was
Billy Gunn
a
wants someone to
life-dangerous
die for?
situation.
Well, here's the thing. What if Billy Gunn wants someone to die for a belt? Shouldn't it be
Well,
their
then he's
duty to
on
do
the wrong
so?
show. No, it shouldn't. He can die for that belt because that's ridiculous. Like, you're stupid. Grow up. I understand you have passion for this business, but it's a fucking lake that she cannot risk her life for.
There's only one problem I have with the show. During the second half, I noticed that all the women hate each other.
Yeah, that's usually how it's gonna look. All
Most
women
women hate each other anyway, Speed Up.
Like, they hired the cattiest bitches ever, and are like, yep. That's how...
People aren't getting paid, Steph.
Stupid
Well,
Barney.
they're not hired, but they find, like, the cattiest people ever, and are like, yep, this is who your choices are, and it's like...
How are you
they're
supposed to,
gonna
like...
behave this way on the show?
How you-
All of them are bad. It's Diana that causes half the issues. If she wasn't there, these girls wouldn't be fighting.
The point being, it's like, if that's how you're gonna behave on the show, how the fuck are you gonna behave when you're backstage? You're gonna be this bitchy? So I sure as hell hope
That's
not.
what Hulk Hogan.
How many of these women?
Oh, by the way, Speed Up. You're not.
He's like, if you
Hey,
kill
what's
us,
up?
You're not.
Photo personality.
What's up, Car Junkie?
No, guess what's back? BattleBot.
What's up?
Yes.
What's up, Car Junkie?
BattleBots.
Oh yeah, we made our own American battle bot, and we're challenging Japan.
Japan's gonna win. Just
And
saying.
Brie Bella, yay, I guess.
We made our own.
Fuck.
We made some kind of like robot things, and we're gonna battle Japan. And I'm just like, this
Why
is
are-
the country that invented this. We're challenging them like we have a chance.
No, it's the
Alright.
Brits and Battle. That
Okay, I have to ask, why the fuck are they cheating Brie like she's a face? This is so
Because
dumb.
Every woman is a face and a heel all at the same time.
This is so fucking
It is
frustrating.
really dumb. They should just pick a thing and keep it set. Like, could you imagine if the men went through this? Like, no.
Save us, Taryn Terrell!
She's
Save us, Dollhouse!
I'm sorry, but the Dollhouse is in another castle.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
They're not here.
Save us, draw.
Save us, yes,
Oh,
and
yes.
that Dana Brooke Tessmacher.
Yeah. Oh, she's from Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool.
Night number 5.
Oh, and you know who else is from Texas? ACH.
Oh, cool.
Austin.
ACH,
Outside City.
ACH, aka Monkey D. Luffy. I'm never gonna forget that.
Like, One Piece Luffy?
No, Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. He dressed up like him on for a match.
That's what I said.
Oh, I didn't quite understand that.
I said, like, One Piece?
Oh, I didn't
and
quite
I
hear
messed up
that.
his name because I
Your
forgot what
voice-
it was, and I was like,
Your voice came through on my end sort of garbled for that.
oh. I don't even know why I said that, 'cause I don't even like One Piece.
One Piece is awesome. I really enjoy that show.
One Piece annoyed that
You know what
I
else is so awesome?
Mm.
So, yeah, did you hear this new show on MTV? Two called Not Exactly News. I know one of the guys actually on the show. That's one the head anchor.
I have never watched anything on MTV2 since Viva La Bam.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid, but it's like just making fun of internet videos. Really, is what it comes down to. But like as a newscaster, it's kind of stupid. But you know, it's one of my friends on there, so it's cool.
I feel bad. This is how your friend is getting fame.
Yeah, and then I know someone that was in Book of Mormon.
Oh, that's awesome. Like the state. That's wow.
He was like number 2. He replaced the original guy.
Oh wow. By the way, I still have to find. I still have to. One of these days, I have to hunt down like a full video of one of the Broadway performances.
Good luck trying to find it.
I'm sure somebody recorded it. Like,
Yeah, I can all out there.
like I know. No, I know. Like Broadway has official recordings done. Especially when something is like wins like all those awards. Ironhide
Who are
won.
supposed to root for here?
Let's see. I'm not rooting for. I'm rooting for this match to end. I'm also rooting for Batman to swing in and punch both of them in the face.
I'm rooting for the ring to end because I'm missing the whole show.
LPH wants to know why Alicia Fox is the third person with the Bella Twins. I don't know. Nothing about the Divas division right now is making any semblance of any sense whatsoever.
I think we should also give us NXT so we can have equal amounts of matches, character development, and all that good stuff. Just send them all to NXT and everyone's happy.
Save us, Bella. No.
Also-
Save us, Bailey.
Also, these people who are
She's
supposed
out
to be
with an arm injury.
By the way, these
hand injury.
I would
Bailey.
just like to note that these two people are supposed to be the faces just won by cheating.
That's literally what they've been doing, and I'm like, that's not a face. Faces don't cheat.
Not unless you're Eddie Guerrero, and last time I checked, they are not Eddie Guerrero.
But Eddie Guerrero made sense. They aren't advertising them, for lack of a better term, as they did for Eddie. They're just like straight up supposed to be faces, and they're being heels at the same time. Okay.
Supposed to be a thing.
Apparently the Bellas are like more face-ish, or at least Bree's face, but they cheat like heels do, and they pull out heel stuff, and it's like, that's
The
not.
Bellas are not supposed to be.
So the
Well,
one,
they
the white
made them
is Bree and the
faces.
one left
They're
is
treating
Nikki.
them like faces, whether they are faces or not.
And what was it? Hold on, Bobbert has something to say.
So the one on the right is Bree and the one on the left is Nikki.
Also, I can see just from this, this sort of thing, why creative would be frustrated with the brass in charge, if this is what they're given.
You miss Roman.
Even though he just kicked the crap out of him, I think, earlier.
And of course, Ironhide brings up. Ironhide is the best comment. Their theme songs don't blatantly shout, "I lie, I cheat, I steal." That is true. Eddie Guerrero was very blamed about his modus operandi. He literally, his theme song says, "In this matchup, I will lie, I will cheat, and I will steal." And then he does those things. And then we love it because he does it so well. And I miss Eddie Guerrero because he cheated better than in matches better than anyone.
Like,
Eddie would be proud.
you could cheat in a match and you'd totally be okay with it. 'Cause it's like, yeah, Eddie Guerrero, what else do you expect? Like,
Oh,
you
god
didn't
damn
cheat,
it,
like,
Bobbert!
what's wrong? Are you sick? You
God-
got a problem?
Pugsley, do you have the chat open?
No.
Because Bobbert just said something in the chat. He said, Hulk Hogan should be the third Bella.
Doesn't make any sense.
No, I have something to top that. There was a meme on Facebook with Sheamus. He's got the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he says, "I've decided I'm going to cash in the briefcase on the Divas Championship." And then the interviewer goes, but you're not a diva. You can't cash in. And then it cuts to a Photoshop of him dressed like Brie Bella, and it's him going, "Bella!"
It's really funny.
It's like the best thing ever. I could not stop laughing.
You're not a diva. You can't cash in. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a Bella.
I need to find that again, that meme again, because it's like still like one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. He was like,
Speak up.
on the Divas Championship.
Speak up.
But
What's
you-
up, Cloud Junkie?
You're not a diva.
So, who would? Yeah. Can we just? Why is the Bella still around?
Why is what still around?
Bella.
Because they wanted somebody to take away AJ's reign as champion. Now Nikki Bella is the longest reigning Divas champion.
Could it have been
Second longest.
Paige? What about Paige?
Paige didn't have it for
Yeah,
nearly as
sure.
long.
Nikki beat AJ's reign. Brie helped her win. Yay!
Yay, Nikki Bella is the longest reigning Divas champion. And
Second longest.
I saw a Twitter thing that said, hey, she's the longest, and things on No DQ and other wrestling websites that said, hey, Nikki is now the longest reigning.
Or that's supposed to be like in October or November.
I thought she.
That's when she wanted. In Survivor Series.
No, it's depending on how long. There's that, and then how long she's. I don't know.
Little Caesar commercial is confusion.
I don't direct those.
Maybe you should.
Yeah,
Well, I don't know where their media center is.
Well, maybe you should ask the corporate and be like, where do you film your commercials? I want in.
yeah.
Like, do you want me to?
You got a YouTube video?
That means I would have to fly all the way to. That means I would have to fly all the way to Detroit to do that.
Well, then get up.
Just get up.
By the way, do you guys think Ironhide brings up something that I've always thought? You know, do you guys think there will ever be a day in WWE where a woman would hold the world title?
Not anytime soon. Not while Vince is alive or in charge. Probably not even while Triple H is in charge. If a woman would ever hold the world title.
Never gonna happen.
Only if WWE brought in Jessica Havoc.
Just wouldn't it happen? Just saying.
I think there's a higher chance.
Via Money in the Bank.
I think there's a pretty good chance that maybe if of it happening in Chikara.
Until we ease up on the whole women can't fight men when they clearly can. That's not gonna happen.
There's a good chance of it happening in Chikara, in my opinion, because they've already had a woman hold the Young Lions Cup.
That's just what it is.
Too many moral issues.
No, it doesn't matter. Jimmy matches I've seen. No. First of all, we talk about Sexy Star, okay? Sexy Star, freaking boss. She goes in there, kicks men's butts. I don't think I've seen her face on a woman for as long as I've been watching Lucha Underground. It's all been men, and she's amazing. There's no issues whatsoever.
She's competent
It's amazing.
diva.
For WWE, having like, oh, we can't.
I think Sexy Star faced off against Evil East just once.
They could if they
Yeah,
wanted
once.
to.
Yeah, once, unfortunately.
They could if they wanted to. Like, yeah, you want to play with the boys, you can play with the boys. It's okay. You're a woman. You can do whatever you want. You can't do whatever you want because you're a woman. You have to play with the women. No, let them fight men.
I think
Bring in a woman who can looks like she can hold her own. Have her in matches where she's holding her own, and that's how you change the stereotype.
Well, Pugsley, the problem is that there's a lot of people in the company that have a very old school mentality of
no,
booking.
that's why it's never going to change, and they need to stop.
Thankfully, the change is already coming because we already have intergender tag teams like Candice LeRae and Joey Ryan.
It is the way to do it. What I just said is the way to do it.
I don't think so.
Yes, it is.
By the way, I think the Ascension are in the ring.
You mean the Rising?
Wait,
God,
you mean
Jimmy
League
Spinner's
of
got
Dudes
25 seasons.
2.0?
Is that what they just said?
Top says 28.
Jeez.
Welcome to the Wastelands. Welcome to
Are they going to win
Fallout
a match
5.
or are they going to job them?
Yeah. Oh,
Believe
I have
it or
Fallout
not, they
coming
were
to me.
awesome once.
Millions of dollars.
They're going to job them.
Millions
So
of dollars. Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Everyone loves doing the millions of dollars dance.
I don't.
Pugsley, if you ever meet, we're going to do the millions of dollars dance, and you will
I'm
love
going
it.
to kick you in the shins.
Have you literally never done...
Buckley?
Would that mean you'd give T-Dub sweet shin music?
Sure.
That's one of Mick Foley's trademark moves.
Don't touch me. I'm happy. Tito was like, if we ever be, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do the millions of dollar dance. I'm like, don't even. I will kill you.
If you put your
That's
arm
bad when
around me,
somebody
I
said
have
don't
that
touch me and you're in a
walk
different
away.
state.
Yeah, the arm's coming off. I'm taking it. Goodbye. No arm for you.
Unless I say, okay, you can. No. Don't just tell me it's gonna happen.
Pugsley, have you seriously never, gotten with your best friend and done, the millions of dollars dance?
What the hell would I do that for?
I don't know, me and my...
friend that I don't have and done the millions of dollars dance. What would I do that for?
I don't know, me and my
I
best friend
wouldn't. It's
Salman...
stupid.
Me and my best friend Salman do that all the time.
Well, see, you have the luxury of
Me and
having
my best
friends that
friend,
live around you that you can actually talk to about wrestling. That you see, at least maybe on a daily basis. I don't have that luxury. You're all on the internet, states and states away.
Me and you talking about wrestling doesn't generally go well. We tend to disagree a lot.
I don't see Brandon that often.
Hold on,
I mean,
guys, I have to answer someone in the chat. Cena the Dinosaur. SmackDown has already been going on for about an hour and a half. Pugsley. All right. Cena the Dinosaur. SmackDown has already started an hour and a half ago.
He's pretty cool.
And this is Cena the Dinosaur. This is Riffdown. This is where I riff. Me and a whole bunch of other people. We riff SmackDown. That's what the show is. Riffdown. We riff SmackDown. This isn't a SmackDown stream. Car Junkie, Cena the Dinosaur is just some random person in the chat.
Whoa! And he just said, "Fuck you all."
All right, then that's a paddling.
Oh, so it's a scammer.
What?
Let me get bought. Spammers.
Go to speak to somebody on the internet.
You're just telling on somebody.
There's only one troll. I guess fun, 2 trolls. Their names are Robert and T-Dub.
It's okay. I already blocked him. Cena the Dinosaur has been banned.
Who watches SmackDown on YouTube?
T-Dub breaking out the band hammer.
Oh, we busted out on some regulars.
No, our regulars are pretty good. It's just the newbies who show up and are like, bro, I'm clearly a bot.
Except for you, LPH.
Blah, blah, blah.
And we're going
What's
to
this
commercial.
With this awesome movie coming out later this year.
This movie, I think, is Adam Sandler's last chance at stardom. If he fails at this movie, he should just quit Hollywood altogether.
It already looks stupid.
Pixels?
This really is Adam
Looks
Sandler's
fun.
last chance.
Paperboy.
Pixels looks like it's gonna be pretty good, honestly.
Pixels looks hilarious. I don't care if it's good. I still want to see it. I'll see it if everyone says it's the
If
worst
Pixels
movie.
fails, so does Adam
Well, if it's the worst,
Sandler's
probably not
career.
Funny.
To me, this is make or break.
I saw it
Nothing
with
but a
San Andreas, it's fine.
T-Dub.
Go Junkie.
Pac-Man
What?
goes up to the Pac-Man.
No, I saw that. It was funny. And he's just like, oh, he's like, yeah.
If that is the only funny part, I will go to see that whole entire movie just to see that part.
Gotta love these DB commercials.
They're really annoying.
Daniel Bryan says yes more than a porno. Tell me I'm wrong.
No.
That's my favorite part, though.
That's literally the only good part.
Can I have one of those? No!
You're wrong.
Yes.
I'm just kidding.
No, Robert, I am right all the time.
But you said tell you that you're wrong.
That's not what I meant.
But that's what you said.
God damn it.
Hitting your nose with a football.
You said
Shut up.
tell you that you're wrong, and I said you're wrong.
I meant that's...
Eddie?
Marsha. Oh, they have 2 people who look similar to them, and they filmed it, and then they did a thing where they like superimposed real Brady Bunch people onto them, cut the audio out, and then put that audio in, and that's how they did it.
Okay, we don't care, Pugsley.
Commercial by accident when I was trying to
It's a
find the real
stupid
page.
commercial.
By the way, LPH brings up...
I don't know if we want to do this.
Yeah, they don't even know if they're alive anymore. Not the kids, but the adults.
By the way, I'd like to note that LPH brings up that Pixels is basically a ripoff of a Futurama episode.
Which one?
What's a ripoff of a Futurama episode?
Pixels. It's one of the What If episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently Pixels is from a Futurama episode.
It's a
Or
ripoff.
something similar to it.
It's
You know how
based.
many
Whatever.
stars this world has?
It's one of the more famous Futurama episodes where a whole bunch of video game mascots invade New York.
Monkeys on donkeys.
Oh yeah, that's one of the quotes. That was
How
such a
do
good
people
episode.
find you? How do this Cena the Dinosaur found?
Because of the tags.
What
I put, like,
tag?
In the tags, I put stuff like WWE, riffing, live riffs, SmackDown, stuff like that. Even though in the title it says RVT Riffdown, and in the description,
Free
and then in the description it says that we are riffing SmackDown.
You
So-
don't read things. How would you read
Yeah,
anything?
Nobody
I think
reads
hard joking is one word. You know,
People come into the show and
Right,
the
man.
stream being like, "What is
So technically
this?"
it's
Like, fucking description, you moron.
people are just fucking idiots, and they don't get what they want.
They don't take the 5 seconds to read something.
Most people can't read, T-Dub.
Then how are they on the internet?
Because reasons.
Why
Why do people go shopping if they can't read signs properly? I don't know. They're fucking stupid.
You
By the
know?
way,
People be like, "Is this on sale?" There's clearly a sale sign on the thing they're pointing. I fucking know, is it?
Pugsley, your life has become Clerks.
Alright.
You've seen that movie, right?
No, I haven't.
This must be rectified.
I know. I keep telling myself to see it, and then I just never do.
What?
Clerks.
That is one of the most must-see movies of all time.
A classic movie from, I don't remember which years,
Ke-
that
it-
Kevin Smith was
it's
in,
Kevin
and
Smith's-
Jay and Silent Bob were in, and
It was
everybody
Kevin's.
quotes it, and everyone's seen it except for me, and I'm just like, I've never
I've
seen
never
it.
even heard of it until now.
Clerks is 1984 Kevin Smith's directorial debut as a feature film director. He made the film on a terrible budget. He actually went into debt because of that movie. And now Lucas M is in the chat. And he says,
Well, I'm
"Fuck
glad he's
you."
not in debt because of it.
So let me just block you,
Lamar.
Mr. Lucas M, Mr. Troll
Kevin Smith.
Troll.
So what do we do?
He went into debt while making that movie. It was his first film.
Yeah, Kevin Smith just wanted to make a
yeah.
movie featuring his
Making
friends,
it,
and so he did. And it cost him to go into debt until he sold the movie
But he's
off
fine now.
to I think it was the Weinstein Company that ended up buying Clerks. But yeah, Kevin Smith has always just included all of his friends in his movies.
Like Jay Muse.
Hey,
Like-
friends, do you want to act? Sure.
Yeah, he that's literally how his wife got in the movie. His wife was like, "Hey, I want to be in a movie," and he was like, "Okay, I'll put you in Jay and Silent Bob." And she was also in Clerks too.
Did anybody ever watch those I Love the Whatever Decade things that VH1 did?
I used to watch those all the time.
Watch what?
I love the decade. Those things that were on VH1. Like, I love the 70s, I love the 80s, stuff like that.
They should make videos that says I hate the 80s.
Oh no, I hate the 90s.
I think the actor, well, Kevin Smith and whoever plays Jay, I believe. are
Jay,
in
his
those,
name is
but they
Jay.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if that was his actual name.
Yeah,
Um,
Jason Mewes.
The guy who plays Jay in Silent Bob is actually his name's actually Jason, but I didn't know that. I think they show up in the I Love Those Decade things, but they show up as like their character names, and it's kind of like they show up as their character. It's funny.
So Kevin Smith actually wears the wig. Awesome.
I did. Okay.
I believe so. I can't remember.
They did.
But yeah, he's in like the full Jay and Silent Bob like attire. They both are.
You just look it up.
Do it later.
And the primetime
No,
players are your
No,
prime
I was
time
You're saying they did look
champions.
5 times.
That looks like that. That looks
Like I would have
like
to think about it for a
just
minute.
out of writing poem, and that failed.
Oh yeah, that wasn't the best Spinebuster I've ever seen him do.
Dude, it's a sit-out spine buster.
I'm so
That's
sick
the
of them
writing
jobbing
poem.
out the Ascension.
It was a match.
Yeah, we're
They
always
haven't
gonna be
won
dropping
anything in
you.
forever. They're like, oh, look at us being so dominant, and they don't win matches. I'm just thinking of it. Put them back on NXT where they can have a fun time and be awesome.
They should
This,
change the name to The Dissension.
the
You're not gonna
stupid.
fucking use them. Gonna sit there and make them go through this bullshit. Bring them back to NXT where they are loved and they can be amazing.
They're supposed to be We Will Rise.
No, we will just lose all of our matches we bring because of reasons.
The American Dream, baby. The son of a plumber. I've won and died with kings and
At Best of the
queens.
World, there was a Dusty. Someone did. Oh, it was Moose who did the Dusty moves.
Yes, he did. Also, even TNA paid tribute to Dusty Rhodes because he was one of the director of operations while he was there.
Director of Authority.
Yes. It was during their Fox Sportsnet days.
I remember.
It's kind of weird to think about Dusty Rhodes being in TNA, and at the time, so was Dustin Rhodes.
Oh, he was with America's Most Wanted.
Oh, and of course, Heavy brings up the film Dogma, which is one of my favorite films of all time.
Oh, dude. God doesn't care what religion you are, as long as you have faith. And by the way, fuck ISIS.
But fuck who?
ISIS.
Well, why do you hate Archer?
ISIS.
Yeah, that's the name of the organization in Archer.
No, it's not. It's ISIS. I'm talking about the one.
Oh, the one in the Middle East.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
ISIS.
Yeah. Like the most disturbing videos, I think. I can't believe I watched it. Like they did like 3 different executions.
Yeah, I have never watched an execution video in my life.
Why would you watch it? Why would you even care? Just ignore them and like go away.
I'm
The whole
sorry,
ISIS
but
and all
dude,
that
they're
shit
kind of
happening in
close
the
to
Middle East.
Israel.
Fucking ignore them. They want everyone's attention. Don't acknowledge them. I'm sorry, I understand it's terrible that people are dying and shit, but if you just sit there and feed into them, they're just gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. Ignore them. If they don't exist, they don't have any power.
I didn't know that.
Actually, yeah, they do. They've taken over Iraq and Syria.
Yeah, that's Iraq and Syria. And I'm saying that they should fend for themselves, but honestly, if we just keep feeding into their just bullshittery,
Yeah.
they're still winning.
Oh, no,
Ignore
the
them. Don't
best
give them
one
big
had a-
media coverage. Don't give them what they want. Go in, do what you gotta do, end it, and move on.
The funniest was there was at a gay pride parade. Someone
Stupid group
made a
in the Middle
dildo
East.
flag,
And they,
and
I don't understand what their fucking deal is. They're taking over Iraq and Syria or whatever. They're causing some bullshit, like every other bullshit group that's over there. And I'm just like,
help Syria?
yeah, but apparently ISIS is just like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, they're fucking on. They want this. They want the attention. So this is what they're doing. They're considered terrorists, but honestly, terrorism is bullshit.
I think
really
Car
is
Junkie.
bullshit. Terrorism is bullshit.
I think Car Junkie
I
has
think it exists. The
Pugsley.
concept of it is bullshit.
Pugsley. I believe Car
kind
Junkie
of
has
close to Israel.
yeah, they're pretty close to Israel, which Car Junkie being of Jewish descent is very close to him.
So fucking stop them. Like, it's really not that hard, and everyone's like, it's so complicated. It's really
IDF
not.
will kick their ass. IDF will kick their ass. You don't fuck with the that's
Like, I'm pretty sure I could come up with like 5 different solutions, ways to stop them, and it probably would work out for the best.
You know
Everyone
what?
would be like,
No, there's only
it's a
one
pretty
way.
good idea. Yeah, fucking no.
No, here's how you stop them. You send in the Batman.
the Batman.
True.
Batman can take out anybody. He's Batman. He always wins.
That's nice. Different.
Seriously, just call Kevin Conroy on the phone. Tell him, hey, we have problems over in the Middle East. Get on the Batman costume and get the hell over there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What are the
I
odds
don't
of
care.
this? Hulk Hogan just is now in Sports Illustrated again. That's a thing.
Wow.
Does anyone care about Hogan?
I don't know. But I don't care about this current storyline with Rusev, Lana, Ziggler, and Summer Rae.
Well,
This-
if you want a cool Russian character, there was a guy by the name Sergei Volkov.
I hate this storyline so much.
He does everything. You hate everybody. So what? Wait a minute. Summer Rae and Rusev.
Yeah, Summer Rae and Rusev are a thing now, and this is weird. This
Yeah,
whole thing is weird. I don't
They
like
for
it.
some reason put Summer Rae with Rusev. I don't get it.
She can wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
No, she can wrestle.
I don't either.
Who's hotter, Lana or Summer?
I don't care. I really don't
Sorry.
care.
That's my answer.
I've never seen Lana wrestle.
No one. I don't think anybody has.
Was Lana in NXT?
Yeah, I know she was in FCW.
What's that? Oh yeah.
And of course, she was in NXT managing Rusev.
Yeah, Rusev was with before. Okay.
Wait, who was Rusev with?
Of course. Gonna go through this whole spiel. I don't care about this storyline, god damn it. I don't think many people do. This is so dumb. Mike Shell, do you care about this storyline? Mike Shell?
Actually, if it's on Total Divas, he was.
Only if it ends up with Lana and Summer Rae in the ring, or in a or in a tub of pudding.
Well, it's supposedly supposed to get Lana in the ring, so I mean,
That's what I'm thinking.
at least that's the only outcome it could have.
Fuck up.
It could all be
Because
completely
she
wrong.
went, she jumped on Summer Rae, so I mean,
Anyone can jump on anybody.
I'm so done with this storyline.
Eat up. It's only gonna get worse.
Which sucks.
Eat up.
He's like, okay,
It's
I
gonna
get
get
it.
worse because. Oh, did you hear who's joining King of Trios?
The BWO.
What's happening?
The Blue World Order is going to join. Is going to be
Okay,
part of King of
that-
Trios.
Tara has not done an pay-per-view at all this year.
No, they haven't, which is disappointing. I thought they were going to do Anniversario again as an pay-per-view because they've always done that. I hope King of Trios turns out to be an pay-per-view. That would be very nice.
I bought all 3 nights last year.
So did I.
For summertime,
I regret
what does that make me?
It's funny. I've yet to spend money on WWE.
I don't blame you. The indies are so much better right now.
Let's see. I don't even have the network. I refuse to get the network.
Not even for NXT.
But it's free for July.
Huh? I will pirate NXT and protest. Oh, can't say that on RVP, my dog. If I had time.
By the way, you're also saying
Network's
it.
only good for learning about people, honestly.
By the way, Car Junkie, you're also saying this on a recording.
Yeah, never mind. I can't do that.
No,
It's one. Hey, I'll get NXT once everything else in WWE get better.
you will get it by going to your friend's house who has the network. That's how you'll watch it.
the one that you showed Lana.
No, I'll just watch the highlights on WWE.com.
There you go. You'll go to the official WWE.com website, watch the highlights.
WWE.com. Yeah. What do we pirate? Nothing.
Honestly, I barely use the network for its intended purposes other than to.
Wait a minute.
Like, I spent.
You know what's better? You know who needs to go to like WWE?
Did we lose everybody?
There's some guy that actually could make it in the WWE and ROW.
Who would that be?
Ruthless Ryan Davidson. He
Sure.
just
Great
looks
topic,
like Brett.
I don't think I've seen him
He
wrestle.
just looks like. Did you think?
We lost Bobbert, guys.
Bobbert went the way of the dodo. He always seems to
He should come back.
He always seems to disappear.
I don't appreciate it.
So Seth Rollins is giving it tough enough this week. Hopefully he can whip them into shape.
This January is going to be on there, because that'd be pretty awesome. Just saying.
If who?
If Dean Ambrose is on there at any point in time.
I could see that in the future. Maybe he could teach them about being a psychopath,
Being a dork.
or maybe he can teach them about being a living refrigerator.
Ew.
Dean Ambrose, he's the lunatic fridge after all. According to Heavy A, it's the 25th season of Jerry Springer.
What? What?
According to Heavy A, it's the 25th season of Jerry Springer.
Man, that's been 25 years
said that a while ago.
Classic sluts and shit.
According to Heavy A, it's the 25th
Hey.
season of Jerry Springer.
Who's Jerry Springer?
That maybe
What's a
Matt
paladin?
came across that, giving him a bath, and he just starts going. He does it, and then he like smiles.
Who's the nostalgia
He's like,
critic?
"What is happening?" He's too much
What's
like
a
Matt.
paladin?
He needs to stop.
Who's the nostalgia critic?
No, what's a paladin?
Indeed. That was random as hell.
So, are they gonna do another Green Lantern movie?
Another Green Lantern movie?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Gonna have Blake Lively as the Star Sapphire.
I know who should
What am
play.
I saying?
I know who should play the Green Lantern.
Who?
One, Nicholas T.W. Gutierrez.
No, Jon
Keep
Stewart.
fucking saying that. Okay, good.
Oh, John. Oh! Oh my God! I almost said.
No, because all of this, do you know who should do something? Always you should have Matt Hardy. I don't want to kick him in the face.
Do you know who shouldn't do anything right now? Just
I,
have
I didn't say Matt Hardy. I said Jon
Hardy.
Stewart. Get it because
Doesn't just tell Matt about frick alt.
How dare you?
Like, you just go there and see how the shit out of him plays and shut up.
Hello? Stop talking about me.
Matt Hardy would be grateful that I talk about him so much. He would be like, "You are a great fan, and I'm going to give you a free autograph as appreciation."
You're fucking right. I hate you.
Dude, I still laugh over
Matt would
Go
be like,
Fund Your
this is a good thing. Why don't you shut up and
fucking
do it?
self thing. That was hilarious. Am I right?
I'm sorry, what?
Go fund your fucking self with a Volt. Matt Hardy brand Volt.
Matt Hardy is the greatest of all time, and one day you'll realize that, car junkie. Oh, Bobbert's back online.
Yay.
I hope they eventually give Seth Rollins his own finisher and not just the pedigree.
What? No, give him God's last gift.
I'm sure they'll give him that at the same time that they allow...
Next Pile Driver.
Yes, let's go with that. Even though they're almost the same move.
what? God's Class Gifts and Package File forever?
They're very similar.
How?
The only difference is Seth Rollins ends his with a small package.
It's a small package versus package file.
It's technically called a small package driver. Which is very fitting considering the images that came out at the beginning of the year.
I was not even going to mention that. Up until.
If I didn't, someone else would. Like Mike Shell.
Yeah.
Well, Mike Shell's a fan of Total Diva, so his opinions do not count.
His opinions do
Mike is
count.
coming back July 7th, next week.
God damn it, you almost want the whole show.
Sorry.
Mike Shell, you almost went the entire show without mentioning it completely.
I know. I was getting worried myself.
Ah!
You so thick.
I thought Seth Rollins was something about we got watches and asses.
That's what I thought.
I was like, whoa, Seth, you can't say that on TV.
Watches, I heard asses, and I was like, what?
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What's up with all the gifts, though?
Seth Rollins is being very generous. Roman, by the time you get to the ring, the 10 count would have already ended, so you still lose technically.
I was just thinking to myself right before Roman came out, is someone ever going to actually come out when we do this shit?
It looks like we're getting a Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns, and it will be less than 10 minutes in length.
That's all we need.
Here we go. Seth Rollins. They see me rolling, they see me hating. Versus
Yeah, but I'm always hating.
versus Roman Reigns. By the way, if Roman Reigns has Skull, he could be Hogan Reigns.
If he's what?
If Roman Reigns has Skull, he could be Hogan Reigns.
Well, I'm about to teleport to Virginia and choke your fucking ass.
Are you saying you don't want to see Roman Reigns with a skullet?
No, I was going to come to Texas, force you to come to Texas and
Oh, super kick to almost the nads. Very close.
and have your rights taken away from you here in Texas.
And a powerbomb into the corner. Very nice.
You mean a buckle bomb?
Yes.
That doesn't look as painful as it normally does.
By the way, I'm surprised that Jamie Noble came back so soon.
Why?
Because he has 3 broken ribs. Yeah, Brock Lesnar broke 3 of his ribs by spearing him into the barricade.
Okay. Oh, that's it's like saying fuck.
Ooh, a Goomba Stomp.
What's a Goomba stump?
That's what Seth Rollins just did. He just did a Goomba Stomp.
Ooh, I mean a coup de grace on the back?
Oh yeah, pretty much.
Isn't that what Finn Balor does?
I will always call that a Goomba Stomp because of player Uno. By the way, I would love to
Who
see.
is
By the way, I would love to see Player Uno on Lucha Underground. I think that would be
I'd love to see
hilarious.
Player Dose.
Yeah, let's bring in both of the Super Smash Brothers. Although I'd like to see them if they could actually use the name Super Smash Brothers on television.
Oh yeah. Okay. Hey, whatever happened to 3.0?
I'm pretty sure they're in still Chikara, right?
No, they have not wrestled all year long.
Like not even as
No, they
part
haven't been in.
not even as members of the teams for Challenge of the Immortals.
No, they're not. They're not on the team. They're not even on the Chikara roster page.
Okay, that is strange.
I need my Shane Matthews.
Like there's no Scott Parker or Shane Matthews on the roster. Like there's no separate like what's go. This is weird. Are they just not working for them this season or something?
Did one of them retire?
Not that I recall.
Shane Matthews.
Come
Let's
on,
see.
they gotta have big magic on there.
Oh no, they gotta have. They gotta have 3. You gotta be able to pull up 3.0. And if you're gonna have Shane Matthews, you gotta have Jagged.
Yeah, Scott Jagged Parker. Booyah! And Seth Rollins is getting the hell clotheslined out of him. And Joey Mercury is of the dead. Ooh, nice flippy floppy. Oh!
3.0, booyah!
And Ironhide says that Jamie Noble is the John Cena of the lower card jobbers. I could see that considering his fast recovery rate. And the match is over in about 5 minutes. Okay then, of course. What a great main event. Truly 5 stars.
Yep. We've got to make Roman look strong.
Of course they do. And here comes Dean Ambrose, and he has a stick again. Don't mess with Ambrose when he has a stick. He's dangerous, like a fire in a nursing home.
Okay, that's a horrible one.
You can thank John LaJoie, because that's from one of his songs.
From him?
Jean LaJoie. He's a YouTube. He's a comedian and YouTube musician. His biggest claim to fame right now is being a part of the cast on The League.
Superman fun.
Oh. Rollins, what are you doing going out of the crowd? You're not part of the Shield anymore.
No.
Rollins, you can't exit through the crowd. You're not a part of the Shield anymore.
Yeah, T-Dub? T-Dub.
What?
Yeah. They caught Mercury.
Yes, they did. Mercury is in a bad place right now.
That's a very tricky thing to do to catch Mercury. You know how much it moves around?
Are you referring to the Roman god Mercury?
No, I'm referring to the stuff that you find in the thermometer.
Ah.
Or the stuff you find in fish.
And now Joey Mercury knows what it feels like to be Tommy Dreamer.
While Dean Ambrose lives out his Sandman fantasies.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm enjoying this because I didn't like Eminem.
How could you not like Eminem? They're a great tag team. Alrighty then. Ladies and gentlemen, that was SmackDown. Let's get to final thoughts. Pugsley,
2 out of 5.
Mike Shell,
2.5 out of 5.
Car Junkie,
It wasn't memorable. Nothing really interesting happened. 2.5.
and I give this show a 2 out of 5.
Wait a minute, you mean a Pepsi out of cola?
Very funny. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was Riffdown. Tomorrow night
Guess what his name is?
is game. It'll be me and Mike. It'll be me and the Shades. Me and the Shades will be playing Splatoon with you, the community. And then Sunday night, Toku Riffs live. And then Monday night is the Rising Sun podcast, where will be the viewer's choice. This should be a most interesting turn of things. I hope that you, the viewers, choose something sensible for our host to watch, and not something that will be horrifying. And then, Tuesday, the Shades has a very special presentation from MetroCon 2015. It will be MetroCon skits that they did live. It should be lots of fun. And of course, Wednesday night will be Matty J Live, with of course the host Matty J, and then bring it all around for Riffdown Thursdays once again. I'd like to thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to us ramble on about random things. I'd like to thank my co-hosts Bobber33, Pugsley, Mike Shell, and Car Junkie for joining me for this. And until next time, this is TWK of TWK Reviews, telling you to work your gimmick.